For this fifth segment, I'd like to look at two more applications that we can do using these forms of the major scale. As you get a little bored with just moving them up and down, you can start doing other things to give your right and left hand a little bit more of a challenge to tackle. The first thing that really comes to mind would be sequencing. That's a great workout for the right hand. It also makes the scales about 4 times as long, so it lengthens your warm-up and practice time a little bit. For a little bit more detail on the subject of sequencing, you can watch some of our other tutorials. But in this case, I'm just doing a sequence of 4. I'm starting on the first note of the scale, in this case in the key of C, going up 4 notes, using alternate picking, of course, and then going to the second note of the scale and going up 4 notes off of that. And I just continue in that pattern up the scale. So in this position, that would look like this. And of course, you'll want to start with that very slow with a metronome if you're not used to sequencing, but that'll give your right hand a great workout. Then you move to the second position, try that one with the same technique. So you move through the remaining 3 forms with that same sequencing technique, and that'll just give your right hand a great start to your practice. And once you've done that in all 5 positions, and then maybe even some additional keys, your right and left hands will be ready to tackle just about anything that you throw at them. And doing that every day is a way that many players have developed a lot of speed in their technique. You're also going to have to alter some of the fingerings a little bit in your left hand when you switch between strings, so it gives you a little bit more versatility within those scale forms. The last application I'd like to look at is actually putting the scale forms together, and this is good for your improvisation and solo playing, being able to do licks that use multiple forms of this scale. And so in this case, let's start with kind of a simple application of it, but you could then sort of keep it going and try it on different strings as you move along. But we'll go up the first position, down the second, up the third, down the fourth, and up the fifth. And so this once again will be in the key of C, so this will look like this. So good luck with your practicing, and I hope you've enjoyed these warm-ups.
The intro starts on the low E string, and it goes like this. So then it's the B, A, and see I keep this B string ringing on the G throughout the whole thing.